Thomas and Friends, episode 62, Casey Junior out of service. Casey is an engine who works and lives on the island of Sodor. He was originally from America, but ever since work on America ran out for him, he was then sold to Sodor to help out with extra workloads. Sometimes Casey Jr. can be a little careless, and this caused him to make lots of mistakes. Because of this, Casey was normally a laughing stock for the other engines. Today he made a mistake by stopping on the switch, and Splatter and Dodge crashed into his flatbeds. Bash was sitting right there, and he couldn't help but chuckle at Casey's mistake. Casey felt embarrassed and he puffed away quickly. Later that day, Casey was resting under a bridge when BoCo found him. BoCo was pretty much the only diesel friend that Casey had. "Had a rough day, Casey," said BoCo. "I could tell you're feeling a little embarrassed." "Well," said Casey, "it all started when I was taking a bunch of flatbeds out of the yard. Then I suddenly stopped on the T-switch and I made Splatter and Dodge derail. Splatter and Dodge were out for a while, and I made myself a laughing stock in front of Bash and Dash." Just when Casey Jr. said that, Bash and Dash came racing over the bridge. They were pulling a little train full of flatbeds. "Look," said Bash, "there's Casey Jr. who derailed Splatter and Dodge by mistake." "Silly old Casey," said Dash, and they raced away. "How am I gonna make them stop laughing at me?" said Casey. "Don't worry, Casey," said BoCo. "I'll think of something." Then BoCo got the idea. "Yes, that's perfect, but it will involve you making a mistake."